What's going on, dudes? Welcome back to another installment of the Unclaimed XP podcast. Sitting here with Hunter and Rug, and we have a guest today, PhyZiek. What's going on, Zeke? How you doing, man?
Absolutely fantastic, man. How are you?
Doing great. Rug, how's it going, dude?
Not too bad. I love how you introduce yourself as like another person.
Yeah,
like I'm sitting here with Hunter.
So, my brain went to that first, and then I just flip-flopped right there in the middle, and that didn't go well for me. So thanks for pointing that out. I really appreciate it.
You didn't think we were going to let that go? Come on.
Of course I didn't. I was just kind of hoping, because I thought maybe, we're friends. I don't know.
I was going to let it go. Damn.
See, yeah, I have one friend here. It's cool.
Nah,
it's all
dude,
good.
I gotta keep you on your toes, bro.
So this is now the Hunter and Zeke podcast. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome, everybody. How we all doing? Fuck, right,
Zeke's
dude.
been promoted. But no, I hope you guys are doing well. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 17. It's weird to say that. It's kind of insane.
It's a good number.
It is a good number. It's kind of weird, man. I can't believe it's been 17 weeks of this. Holy fucking shit.
Dude, it's like we're ready for preschool now.
Dude, like, seriously, I don't... Okay.
I just want to get to episode 69. That's all I want.
Of course you do. Why do I even let you talk? Why do we do this?
Because this is a partnership.
But yeah, guys, I hope we're all doing amazing. We got a few things to talk about today. Got some good upcoming releases to talk about and some other interesting tidbits. But also, just have our first guest, and that's really exciting, because we've been wanting to do this for a long time, and just been really looking forward to having a guest on here to get another perspective and also just talk to somebody who has a bit more of an insight into the industry that we love to talk about, which is streaming and content creation in general. So without saying much more, let's just get into it. Rug, how's your week been, man?
Dude, the week has been good. I've worked a ton. I've played a little bit of The Last of Us 2. I really want to keep going with that, but I've just been super busy with work.
Yeah.
But we talked about this earlier. So I found an antique pipe from my grandfather's house as we're cleaning it out. And I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Maybe I'll get into pipe smoking because I love cigars. I just love sitting out back with like a beer. It's like, let me try the pipe. I love the Lord of the Rings. So I was like, oh, this is kind of Lord of the Rings-esque. Let's get on it. So I went to the store today and I bought some tobacco, and then I bought a corn cob pipe, which is like legit just a corn cob and a stick. It's awesome. So I smoked out of it today, and oh my God, I was waiting for Gandalf to come riding on a horse. Like, I was ready to go, man. Ready to go. Super hype. But yeah, that's how my week's been going. I'm not that entertaining today. Didn't do much.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. My weeks have been the same, so it's all good. Zeke, how have you been doing, man? How has your week been? How has everything been going in your life lately?
It's somewhat rough, man. Our AC busted like back on like Saturday, and it's been like 105, 110 degrees over here.
Oh.
So it's been absolutely nasty. So basically spending all day sweating my ass off and just swamping like crazy. But we did get the AC fixed yesterday, so it's been much, much better. Oh, but no, it was terrible, man.
Yeah.
Like trying to like stream, like have my PC, my monitors, and my lights all on. Like, dude, it got hot in here. Probably like at least like in the bedroom, like 85 degrees, and I'm just sitting here stewing, bro. Got like booty sweat all over my chair and everything. It's nasty, bro.
Screw that.
Yeah, it gets bad. It gets bad, especially when you're streaming. Like, I don't know why it just gets so much hotter, because you're just talking so much and just moving so much more, I guess. But like, you just get so much more hotter, just like so much more hyped up, I guess, and you just you sweat so much more. So I feel like having AC is definitely a must.
Dude, it's a must in every situation.
For real.
It really is.
Especially out here, man.
Oh my God, yeah.
The heat sucks, dude. I want snow.
Same,
dude. I cannot wait for the snow. Oh my God. But yeah, that really
Finally.
that really sucks. I'm glad it's fixed though. I bet that was like a sigh of relief though when that happened, because like whenever that shit happens to me, I'm always just like, oh my God, I feel like I can breathe again. I feel like I can see everything clearly. What's happening? I'm just like, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, dude. Seriously, it's like waking up like with a headache, like waking up like covered in sweat and just like being grumpy all damn day, and just like, you know what, F life, F my girlfriend, F my dog, screw my cat, dude. I hate everything right now. I'm gonna freaking just go throw myself like in the freezer and chill and die.
Yeah. See, there you go.
I've never related to a statement so hard.
Yeah.
In my entire life.
Exactly. Like, I need that as a bumper sticker.
Fuck everybody. I'm going to lock myself in the freezer and die.
What a good bumper sticker. All right. Yeah.
Right?
Man.
Screw the stick figure families, man. Just
Yeah.
let's get real.
Yeah. Why do we even do that anyway? God, just like I just need like a freezer one, and then a me, and then So
Just a sad face.
just a sad face, and the me is just flipping off the entire family. Anyway. So other than that though, man, I'm sorry your week's been a little bit rough, but other than that, you've been playing anything? Like anything that's what do you usually game on anyway?
Dude, right now I've been playing a ton of Valorant. That has just been my go-to, man. I love it.
See,
Solid game, bro.
yeah, I haven't had a chance to play any of it. I haven't had a chance to touch it.
Yeah,
But-
he doesn't play with us anymore.
Yeah, because I'm just not cool.
No, dude, it's because you're a night owl. You're a superhero, in my opinion.
I'm
That's
a
not how you do it.
I'm a superhero. What?
Dude, because you have superpowers. How the hell do you stay up so goddamn late?
I am a superhero.
Like I know, like you. Yeah, man.
Hold on.
It's like a superpower.
I just like that. I like that definition. Like, why am I a superhero? Because you have superpowers.
Dude, what
What
else would
superpower?
constitute a superhero?
Dude, I literally just have the opposite schedule of you. That's all I have. I
Yeah.
literally just stay
The
up.
human body is not meant to stay up all night. That's a fact.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's the same thing. It's just opposite. I sleep the same amount of time that you do. I just do it when you're awake, and I'm awake when you're not awake.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, it's not good. It's not good.
So that makes
Maybe
me
you're
a
a super
superhero.
villain. You're a
Okay.
super villain now.
Okay.
Yeah, because you gotta call it an attitude, bro.
Oh,
Now
okay.
you're a villain, man.
Oh.
You're not helpful. You're mean.
Now you're a villain. You're not helpful.
Well, yeah, imagine being a superhero that's just not helpful. It's like, can you go home?
You go home. Go home. God.
Take that stupid cape off, Dwight.
Oh, Jesus, man. Well, who called him? We didn't need him today.
Oh, my,
Jesus.
yeah, for real.
No.
Yeah.
No, I feel you though, man. It's weird. It definitely is weird, and like my body's like it's just gotten used to it. Like it wasn't natural at first. Like it definitely took some time for me to like get used to it and everything. Like it was weird going to sleep like in the morning at like 10 or 11 in the morning, and then waking up at like 7, 8 o'clock at night, and then getting ready for work at 9 o'clock at night. It is weird. It's definitely taken a little bit of time to get used to, but it's fine. It's just like any other day now. I don't know. It's nothing really. I miss the sun.
Once again, not missing a whole lot.
I mean, except for the sun. The sun is
And the
actually
vitamin D.
kind of very
Yeah.
important. I feel like I don't know.
No, we don't need it, bro. We don't need
I
that.
don't know. I think it's like directly linked to like having like depression and whatnot if you don't see the sun for a while.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like I'm sure that's real, and I know there's science to back it up, man. But like the sun pisses me off. I hate the heat.
Agreed.
I'm in the dark all the time. I live in a fucking cave. My girlfriend hates it. She's like, "Can we like open a window?" No, darkness. That's why my electric bill is fantastic. Keep it dark, keep it cool, man.
See, I love the darkness and I love the cool as well, but sometimes I do want to see the sun. It is nice, but honestly, that's the only difference is that I don't ever see the sun, really. That's the
Alright.
only difference.
Well, since I don't get to play with you at all, what have you been playing this week, man?
Also that too. I haven't really been playing a whole lot. Just been playing a little bit of Call of Duty and some World of Warcraft. Just been diving into that a little bit more and questing around, being a nerd, grinding it out. Classic is really tough though, man, and I really want to play on some retail. I've just been, I don't know. I guess I've been waiting for Shadowlands more to like grind on the retail because I don't really want to do it before that. I don't know.
I mean, like, why? Like, what does it matter, man? Like, get you to a decent level.
yeah,
You can get through all of Battle for Azeroth.
yeah.
You're done.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I figured
Battle
if
for
they-
Azeroth was fucking sweet. I don't care what anybody says.
I
That
enjoyed
was a
Battle
great
for-
expansion.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I don't know what was wrong with it. I think people just didn't like how normal it was.
Yeah, I don't know. Zeke, do you play WoW? You on this?
Nah, I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What?
Yeah,
I never played WoW, bro.
Yeah, he just recently got into the PC life. So
Oh, good for you, man. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh, thank you. It's nice here.
Yeah, it makes you feel good. But there are some times where you miss the controller, man. Like I got my PlayStation in my room and I was like, this is nice.
Exactly.
This is nice. Great success. Nice.
Great success. But yeah, no, World of Warcraft is addicting. I don't know if you really enjoy like MMORPGs or anything like that, but it's super addictive, and Rug was very hesitant about it at first as well.
Or because of everyone's warnings.
That's fair. Because a lot of people do warn that like it is super addictive. Like it just is. Like if you're just into that kind of thing at all, like an RPG at all, I think you'll love it. Like it's just built that way. You know, it's a crazy awesome world, and it's huge, and I don't know. I think you would like it, but it's, you know, to each their own.
Not for everybody.
It's not for everybody. But yeah, I've just been doing that, pretty much been playing that, and just really waiting for all these other games to come out. I've been looking at like Cyberpunk and everything, and yeah, I've been really excited about these other upcoming games here I think we're going to get into. So the first one we're going to be talking about here is Halo Infinite. I've been really looking forward to this.
Yes, oh my god.
I've been really looking forward to this, and I actually just checked out the little it's like an 8-minute gameplay trailer that they have. I actually checked that out just before we started this up, and it looks so dope. It feels like a classic Halo game, but it just
Combat Evolved.
Yeah, it feels like Combat Evolved, but it feels like it's now, like nowadays. It's just so good. Oh my god. I'm really excited for it, and it looks like there's some new like enemy or something, the Banished, it looks like.
Yeah, they mentioned it very subtly when they crashed onto whatever planet they're on.
Yeah.
It's something about the Banished. And then I'm assuming the bad guy that, you know, trapped Chief or whatever at the ending, or I don't remember exactly what happened, but I'm assuming he's the Banished or the leader of this group, because obviously they still had the Covenant there. There was a little grunt. What are they called? Grunts? The little dudes?
Yeah, I think they're grunts, yeah.
Yeah, they were still there, and they were adorable as always, running around, panicking.
I mean, of course.
It looks so good.
It does look really good. Zeke, did you get it on the Halo Life?
Yeah, I played a lot of like Halo 1, 2, 3, and Reach, and then I kind of stopped caring at 4. Like I played through the story, had no idea what was going on, just like lost interest. And then Halo 5, like it wasn't bad, but I don't know. I just felt like it was like missing something for me.
That's about right.
Yeah, Halo Reach though.
Man, yeah.
Great
Halo
game.
Reach is so good. I feel like that's one of the most universally loved ones that there is. Yeah.
Which is weird because I always thought Halo 3 was like the fan favorite, but everyone's all about Reach, man.
Yeah. I mean, Halo 3 is good. Nothing against it, but I feel like Halo Reach was just, I don't know, there's something about it. It's just so much better. It just felt better. I don't know. I also enjoyed the Forge. Is that what it was called?
Where you made the maps?
Yeah, where you could like make the maps, and then like people could also cool. Like upload the maps and stuff like that, and you could like go play them. That shit was dope. Like, do you remember? I don't know if you guys ever did that, but me and my buddies,
a little bit.
Okay, yeah. Me and my buddies would like surf for some like crazy fucking stages that people made, and it was awesome.
I was more of a campaign guy myself.
Oh, I love the campaign. So good.
I didn't really get into multiplayer until like, I don't know, maybe like a little bit in high school, definitely a lot in college. Yeah. I was all about campaigns because I was just trash, man. Garbage. But I can kill people on easy mode. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Did you play a lot of the campaigns? The ones that you played, Zeke?
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't have internet until I was like 19, I think. So I just did campaigns on like everything, like playing like Call of Duty, like let's see, like all the Call of Duties up to I think it was the first Black Ops. It was just campaigns. That's all I ever got to do. Same thing with all the Halos until Reach came out. So yeah, I feel like I kind of missed out on like the whole like experience of like playing Halo and everything growing up. But I mean the campaign, I mean I played the holy shit out of the campaigns, man. I loved it.
Yeah, I'm a
COD's
huge fan of
fantastic.
campaigns. Oh god, COD has always had a great campaign.
Fantastic.
I feel like it's just been, I don't know, it's always been good. I couldn't really get into the Black Ops ones.
Which is weird, man. That's a very unpopular opinion.
Yeah, you know, like I enjoyed Black Ops 1 and 2, but like after that it just got like really murky and just weird, and I don't know. I remember even quitting in the middle of one because I was just like, I just don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
So I don't know. I've always enjoyed them, and I loved the latest one. Modern Warfare's campaign was something like, oh my god, that was just one of the best campaigns that they have released, like by far. And I really am hoping that they keep that track, that they keep going with that kind of momentum where it's not like they're, I don't know, with Black Ops, it felt like they were trying to like just one up themselves each time and like be ridiculous. I don't know, something, I don't know. With this new one, they felt like they were trying to create a new kind of like story and a new kind of like, I don't know, just a new world instead of just trying to be over the top and ridiculous. I felt like with Black Ops anyway.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
This next one, you guys might need to help me here, but have you ever played Fable?
Oh my god, I loved Fable.
Yo, dude, I played the shit out of Fable, man. 1, 2, and 3.
So Fable
like,
was
Fable 4 is here, and I'm like, oh, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, Fable was an RPG. So it was really cool though, because you were like you could play, like you played as like a kid at the beginning, and then you kind of like grew up, and then you went through like this story and this story arc and this hero that you became, and then you can actually like learn all of your own things and like do whatever you like. It was very open. It was very open-ended and a very open world. It was like one of the first ones that actually did that on the original Xbox when first Fable came out. It was like, holy shit, this is ridiculous. You could do so many things. You can like learn this like strength or whatever. You can learn this wisdom ability. You could do all this stuff. And it was really interesting. It was really interesting. I liked it a lot, and the story was really cool, though. Man, I'm just remembering Fable 2 a lot because that's the one I played the most of. And I remember in that one, you could actually like get you could get to a point where you could like actually like buy real estate, I believe, or whatever, and that's how you could make money. You could like
real estate.
Yeah, that's free real estate right there, dude. Yeah, you can actually like buy real estate like in the game or whatever, like places, like property, and like you could like up people's like rent and shit, and like you would get like bad karma for it or whatever. So you could like, it was kind of like good and dark kind of thing, where you could you'd like do good deeds and you would get like good points, or you'd do bad deeds and you'd get like evil points, and you could like become a hero or a villain kind of thing. So it was really interesting the way that they did it. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. This next one looks really cool though. Fable 4 looks really dope.
It was like a quick little teaser, and I was like, I don't really know what the fuck's going on. Like, okay.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's like all hyped, like people were screaming on Twitter, oh my god, Fable 4. I was like, bro, what? I never heard of this game before.
Yeah, there's a lot of diehard fans.
I'm offended, bro.
Dude, I don't know why. I just never.
Here's
never
a
heard of
diehard
it.
fan right here.
Dude, and that's great. Like, I'll probably end up buying it and playing it, but it's just like I never heard of it, and then people lost their shit. I was like, what did I miss? Apparently everything.
Everything, bro. Those games were so damn good, man. Like everything that like Hunter said about it, like being able to play the game like almost exactly like how you want. Like the only thing is like the choices, it was like there was no gray area. It was like either clearly good or like clearly evil. That was kind of like a complaint I had with it. But I mean, it's just like the replay value was great. The abilities were awesome. The story was cool. It was a little bit short, but it was like basically they had a ton of like really great ideas that, you know, they executed like pretty well. It could have been executed a little bit better. So I'm really, really hopeful that with Fable 4, with like a whole new team working on it and everything, that they'll take those old ideas and just like fulfill it like completely and just make like the Fable experience that we always wanted.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm down because I'm gonna need it.
Dude, yeah, I'm actually really excited for that too, because you're right. They definitely had a lot of great ideas, but it just didn't like connect as well. And throughout the 3 that they made, you could see like how they like progressed and whatnot throughout that, and tried to make it like cohesive and like actually like fit together. But it always felt a little weird and iffy. But I do really enjoy the games. I think you would still even enjoy the games like now, Rug, if you played them. Like I replayed them recently and they were still a lot of fun to play. It's really good. And like you said, there is no like gray area. That was one thing that I always found weird about the game, was like, I wish I could like, you know, not like, you know, give all of my money to the poor and not like, you know, beat up this woman and her child kind of thing. It's like you gotta you gotta do one or the other. It's like, what the fuck? It's like,
that's sad.
Why? Like, can't I just Like, can I just like, not and just go like do my own thing?
Nope, gotta beat up the baby. Gotta punch the baby.
Gotta punch the baby in the face, man. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So, yeah, but there's a lot of fun to be had in that game. A lot of fun to be had in that series.
We're all about fun.
All about fun. But yeah, it looks really good. And like you said, there is a lot of people who are very excited about it. Like, I think there's a huge like cult following and very diehard fans out there for this game. Just because of how, I don't know why, it's just because of how it was. It was on the original Xbox when the first one came out, so it's been out and about for a very long time, and like they haven't had a new one since let's see, their 3 came out a very long time ago. Fable 3 dropped in 2010, it says. And then there was a Kinect driven spin-off, that's right, Fable the Journey, which launched in 2012. So that one I never played, and I don't know how well it did. I don't know if it was any good, but it was like a Kinect one or whatever, the whole like camera thing. And I don't know.
I hated that Kinect.
Yeah, I had a good fun like time with it for a little bit, but it got boring. It wasn't like, it didn't like stick with me. Yeah, it didn't like stick with me or anything like that. It wasn't like, I don't know. It was fun for a bit, but meh. Yeah, meh. But yeah, so apparently it's been a long time since they've had one. I don't know. It's been really weird. They've been like talking about making a new one for a very long time. They've been like rumoring it so for a very long time. Like they even says like even back in early 2018, they've been like messing with the idea of a new game and everything like that. Like it's been ridiculous. It's been a ridiculous road. So I can only imagine why people were so excited when they actually fully like announced it. Like, hey, we're doing one.
Yeah, I mean it was like a crazy.
Yeah,
it was a crazy time, like because Lionhead Studios went under, and so it was looking like we were never going to get like another Fable. Like the last thing that they were working on was Fable Legends, which was kind of like, you have like your 4 heroes that you pick that have to like progress through this level, and then you have like the boss on the other side, which is player controlled, and they just kind of set up like enemies, traps, and everything to stop the heroes, and it was just kind of like that's.
It's like a beat 'em up kind of game, like a.
It's like that, it's like, I guess you can equivalent it to like, like how Dead by Daylight is. You have like the survivors and then the villain sort of a thing. That's kind of what they were going with. Not like necessarily, basically the boss at the very end, and then the boss is like putting obstacles in front of the heroes, which it's like, that's not why we play Fable. We play for the RPG, the story, all these wonderful things about it, this beautiful world that they created, and now we're getting this, and then it never released, and then Lionhead Studios went under, and then it was like, well, are we ever even going to get another Fable? Like, who's going to pick this up,
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, and it's good to see that they're actually doing a new one, so I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
And Rug, I think you would definitely enjoy it, man. As somebody, I mean, feel like you like RPGs, so I think you'll love this one.
I do.
Yeah. Plus, it gives you that whole aspect of like good and evil kind of thing, kind of like that, that whole like Star Trek thing you're into.
Oh, you shut up.
This is like light side, dark side. It's like Darth Maul, and like
damn
all those
Trek.
things. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and move on.
Yeah. Gloss over it. I dare you. It's fine. Star Wars is great. Hunter just likes to be mean.
Yeah, Star Wars is fantastic. I just like to push buttons, and I'm sure I just hurt a lot of people as well. So for that, I do not apologize. Anyway, so this next article we're gonna get into here is actually kind of hit me. Like, I was really surprised when I read this out of nowhere. Rapper Logic has signed exclusively with Twitch and retires from rapping. So that's kind of insane.
Dude, right?
Yeah, like I read that headline when I was scrolling through like my news feed, and I'm like, I had to reread it. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what?
I literally saw him like 6 months ago in concert. I was like, oh, this is so great. I love the new album, bro. And then he just dropped a new album. He's like, hey, peace out. I'm gonna stream on Twitch. No more rap. I was like, oh. I bet, dude. Thanks for the hangout, man. Appreciate it. Probably not gonna watch, but it's all right. As I watched it, it's just like weird. Like when celebrities stream, it's just odd to me. Because like weird. they have their homies in the background. They're all talking and they're all hanging out. And like he's super far away from the camera and he's in like a recording studio. He's not really like he's not engaging chat like as much. Like it's not the same as like a streamer who like their job is to entertain the chat and like they focus on chat. I feel like celebrities just don't do that. But it might be because of like how they're not how they're bred, but it's like that celebrity mindset where it's like the fans like they got to maintain what they're doing and like not so much talk to the community like that.
Yeah, not in like a one-on-one aspect, kind of like that where streaming is.
Yeah, streaming you can make everybody feel like you're having a one-on-one conversation. Like most celebrities just don't do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, he made bank. He's like a 7-figure deal.
Yeah, it looks like he got a multi-million-dollar deal, and apparently, right, like as it stands right now, he has 65,000 followers and 1.5 million total views. So
nice.
Which is a weird number to have. Like not a lot of people follow him then.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a good start.
Hey.
Shit.
And he said he wanted to retire for like his kids. He wanted to be a father. He's been doing this for 10 years, so he's like, oh, that's good enough. I mean, he's got some great albums. I'm a huge Logic fan, so like it sucks. And I'll listen to the new album because they just dropped it recently.
Today.
It dropped officially today?
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Is good, man. Is good. I listened to it during my workout. Solid.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to it on my way to work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of sad, but I'm also like happy for him because he's doing what he wants. He's doing what he loves. You know, he's done so much for rap and the music industry, and now he actually wants to be a dad. So like, not a lot of rappers and a lot of celebrities like really do care about that mentality and know when to walk away.
Mm-hmm. And that's really cool. And honestly, like, good for him. You know, like he says, he wants to just try and be a better dad, and he's just looking for another means of, you know, like to support income to support his family, and just, you know, also to do something that I'm sure he's kind of passionate about as well. Just hanging out with people that he likes to, you know, talk to, or, you know, his fans, like you said, giving them content still and all that, while he's still able to just be at home and like hang out with his family and do his own thing. So that's really cool. And like, you know, we probably wouldn't have even seen this like even a few years back if, you know, people weren't, you know, like, you know, Ninja didn't sign over with Mixer and all that stuff. Like all these deals that are being made actually came from that shit, which is actually crazy to think, because of, you know, it's really weird to think like people are getting signed to all these different platforms now. Like it's really weird to think, but it's really cool. Like that's honestly really cool. Like I don't know if we would have seen this a few years back.
Oh, absolutely not. The industry in the last, I don't know, give it 4 years, the industry has skyrocketed. So many things have changed. So many new people have joined. Like, I don't know, it's not the same thing. Like it just grows at such a crazy rate that imagine another 4 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can only imagine another 4 years. It's fucking insane, man. Yeah, so I'm not sure, like, what are your thoughts on this, Zeke?
Just like the whole like Logic thing and everything?
Yeah, just the whole Logic thing and him signing over with Twitch. I think it's really cool that, you know, people are able to like get these kinds of deals and whatnot now. That's really, really awesome.
Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. I mean, it's just like seeing like the opportunity just like in the gaming industry, just like growing like more and more. Like, you know, you're talking about like the deal that like Ninja made, Shroud made, like King Goth made. It's just like it's showing that there's gonna be like in the future, like opportunity in this industry is just gonna keep growing more and more and more. And it's like, you know, I mean, you see how much money is being given to these guys to make these deals. And so it's just like with money flowing into the industry like this, I mean, it's just gonna like grow like massively, crazy deals, like, you know, Ninja doing like the Adidas deal and everything like that. It's just we're gonna be seeing more things like that, and I think it's really exciting. Like, you know, like we were talking, like, you know, 4 years from now, 10 years from now, like this could be like the #1 form of entertainment, just because it's easily accessible. It's like, you know, very personal, that sort of a thing. There's actual like real human connection. It's not just watching a video. You're actually like looking at somebody and talking to them in real time. And I think that's what people love about it. And it's just gonna blow up like in 10 years. Like I really think that people aren't gonna be like watching movies or TV shows as much. It's gonna be streaming for sure.
Yeah, honestly, I think you're right. I think there's definitely a huge shift going towards it because of like you said, the industry's just growing like crazy lately. There's just so much to it, and it just continues to grow. Just continues to grow. I'm loving seeing this deal with Logic. I'm sure I won't really like watch his streams. I might pop into one or whatever just to see what it's like. but I just think it's really cool. Like, just the fact in and of itself that he was able to like acquire a deal from Twitch for this kind of contract to exclusively stream there and actually make money from this, like that's really cool. And be able to like retire from, you know, rapping and all that stuff, like that's just really cool. That's really cool. So good for him.
Gotta
Yeah,
secure
absolutely.
the purse.
Yeah, gotta do that, man.
Gotta secure the purse.
Gotta secure that purse. Dope. Yeah. So yeah, guys, if you want to check out the tweets and all that are linked in this, all the article links will be in the description on YouTube. So if you guys are listening on anything else, make sure you go over to YouTube and check that out. And then yeah, let us know what you guys think, and let us know what you guys thought about this as well, because I think it's really cool that people are getting deals like this now.
It's a lot of money to be thrown around, dude.
Hell yeah, man. And that's good. It's good. You want some money to be thrown around.
Well, speaking of money not being thrown around, I found this next article. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, it makes sense, but I don't know like the reason why. So PS5 pre-orders could be limited to 1 per household. I don't know if it has anything to do with the coronavirus or what's been going on, or if they're limited, because I'm pretty sure they did this with the PS4. But some Reddit users, which is just, I'm not a huge fan of Reddit. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but they dug into the source code for PlayStation and they found out that you can only buy one. I think the exact code says you can only purchase one version of PS5 console, disc or digital. You have already added one PS5 console to your cart. But like I said, I'm pretty sure they did this with the PS4, so this isn't too odd for Sony to do, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are taking it like a little too far, and they're saying that it's a coronavirus thing and how they're only wanting one per household, because I guess they don't want people reselling. Because I know when I worked at GameStop, that was a huge thing. People would try to buy multiple like brand new consoles, and they would just flip it. So like there's like a policy where you're only allowed a certain amount and yada yada yada. So I don't really know how to feel about it, but I mean, I don't know why you would need more than one.
Yeah, I didn't really know that was an issue, that people were buying more than one and then flipping the other ones. Like, I didn't really.
Oh yeah, man.
I honestly had no idea that was a thing. I mean, I kind of like, I knew that was a thing for like, you know, like they like for like Christmas time where people would buy out like you know, the coolest toy or some shit or whatever, right? And then sell it at like a high, you know, markup just to like make some, like that's a real thing that people do. But I didn't know people do it with like, you know, consoles, like that shit, like not even during that kind of shit, like time. I don't know. That's weird.
Oh yeah, dude. Flea markets are insane.
That's fucking crazy.
Like that's where like a lot of the people that come in that always try to buy multiple things, they all came from the flea market that's in town. And they have like their own little like gaming stores, you know, and the overprice and overcharge for everything.
That's fucking weird. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, this is really weird. I don't know. But like you said, they did this with the PS4, right?
Yeah, I mean, from what I can remember. But I mean, it didn't last very long. It was only during like the pre-order time.
Okay. So, okay. Interesting. Well,
yeah,
hopefully.
Just thought I'd find that and throw it in.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully there's nothing that comes up of this, but I don't know. I mean, you have a PlayStation 4, right, Zeke?
Yeah, I do.
You do. So yeah, I don't know how you feel about this, them just limiting one per household, if they actually do that or not, or if it's just like something that's weird and like you said, they did it with the PS4 as well.
Yeah, like I said, it might just be for pre-orders at this point.
I would imagine, yeah, just the pre-orders. I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's just like, is it something for me to like really care about? Like, it doesn't bug me so much. It's just kind of like, you know, whatever. I mean, I could see like definitely as far as like, you know, not wanting people to just like stock up and flip them for sure. Because I mean, you know, especially like right now, like if you notice like a lot of like stream gear and everything, like stuff that it was, you know, say like about like $100, it's sold out everywhere, but you can find it on eBay for $300-$400 now. So I can see that happening with like the new consoles and stuff. So it's like, I get why they would want to do that, but you know, whatever their reasons are, I would, you know, when it comes to, you know, big businesses like that, I like to think that they know what they're doing, hopefully. Yeah. So, you know, whatever their reasons, you know, are, it's kind of like, you know, do what you got to do, Sony.
That's fair. That's fair. I get that.
Sure, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be all good. Like, I'm not really too worried about it. I just like, I know I live in a household with somebody else who's probably gonna get the new PlayStation, so I want to get the new PlayStation as well. So it's like, you know, bro, not gonna be limited to one PlayStation per household if we're gonna be doing this. Anyway, I'm super excited for the PlayStation 5 though. I'm a lot more excited about it than the Xbox. I am super.
Microsoft.
Yeah, fuck Microsoft right now.
Fuck
But I also heard
Microsoft.
something about like the Xbox Series X like not actually being able to play like Xbox One games or something like
What?
that. I don't know. I thought I saw some like weird article or something like that about.
Dude, could you imagine if
That
they
would-
pulled some stupid shit?
Like that would really suck if they did that. But I swear.
Like people were already pissed off at the PS5 for only allowing the top 100 games to be backwards compatible at the release.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it might.
Xbox is going to be like, oh, we're giving them all.
Yeah, it might have just been like some kind of like headline news thing just to like get people to click it, but I just like scrolled past it and I don't know, I didn't really think much of it, but I don't know, I'm going to look it up real quick. But anyway, yeah, I'm really excited for the PS5. And like you said, you can get all the Xbox exclusive games on Windows 10, right? So
Yeah, so what's the screw getting Xbox? Microsoft has screwed too many people for too long,
yeah,
and
for
I'm
real.
sick of it. I'm putting my foot down.
Are you putting your foot down?
No,
Yeah,
I'm already sitting, so both my feet are down. So, guys, just imagine me slamming my feet. You can do it. You guys are creative.
You don't have to do that, guys. So yeah, I'm really excited for PlayStation.
Like,
I can't do this. I can't do this.
Fuck Microsoft.
Fuck
Sorry.
Microsoft. Anyway, speaking of Microsoft, Mixer looks like a ghost town on its last day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
officially
did.
officially
Yeah, it
closed.
did.
If you guys go to the website, there is no website anymore. It just like redirects you to Facebook Gaming, and it tells you like it has like a nice little like thank you or whatever to the community and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
We got broken up with by a text.
Yeah. Yeah. Seriously, really did.
Yeah, it says, thank you to our amazing community and partners. As of July 22nd, the Mixer service has closed. The Facebook gaming community invites all Mixer viewers and streamers to check out fb.gg, where you can start streaming or keep watching the amazing Mixer streamers who you have decided to make Facebook gaming their new home. Oh, that's a typo there. But yeah, they broke up with us via text.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
So, I mean, I've obviously heard the opinions of our community and obviously our friends with HCC and just our little group, Hunter. But Zeke, what were your thoughts? Oh, that was a loud sigh. I had a nerve here.
No, I don't know, man. It's just like, I'm just scrolling through Twitter one day and then that popped up. I was like, oh shit, would you look at this?
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, that was like the initial reaction. I mean, it's like, I was on Mixer for like a year and a half when that, when the tweet came out. So it's like, I guess like it didn't hit me as like hard as like, a lot of other people that, have been, started like since like Beam and everything. But I was just kind of like, it's obvious, what happened. Like, obviously this was a plan, like, all along. It just got pushed forward after, the weekend of all the allegations and all the crazy things that we found out the weekend before the tweet. So it was just kind of like, well, let's go ahead and do this now, guys. We're moving to Facebook. Mixer's closing down. It's not our problem anymore. Under the rug, everything goes. And well,
Not this rug.
go fuck yourselves.
Not this rug.
Not
Yeah.
this rug.
No, exactly. That's exactly how it went. Like dead on.
Such bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Like it hurt, man. It really hurt. On the 22nd, dude, I was like, fuck, man. Everything that I worked hard for, all the memories from being gone. Zip.
Yeah, it was it definitely hit really hard. Like, and I mean, I'll always like cherish the memories that I have, and like that's always gonna be there. But like, it just sucks. It definitely feels like 3 years of work for nothing. And yeah, I don't know. It's hard to get past that feeling. Yeah, it's hard to get past that feeling, man. It's really hard to get past that. You know what I mean?
What are you gonna do? I mean, it was funny though. Majority of Mixer was all just self promo for Twitch. It was hysterical, dude.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my god.
Saw
Everything
that.
is like moving to Twitch. All the featured people, all of it just said, "Welcome to Twitch.
Mhm.
We're moving here. Come hang out." It was amazing.
It's pretty great.
Yo. Yeah, I equivalated it to like everybody's like Mixer tombstones,
True.
Like for real, like you have everything like in the web show section. It's just a single image, just like here we are on Twitch now. Bye everybody, sort of a thing. It's like this is like a literal like graveyard for all these Mixer channels. Crazy.
It was
Yeah.
crazy to see that there were people still streaming on it. Like we talked about it before the podcast. Ship was on there until the last day. A bunch of just random people thinking that, oh, maybe I can get to the top of the directories. Yet it just shows you how Mixer's views are just so screwed. Because you'd have people that it literally said moving to Twitch, and it was just the same. It wasn't even an animated screen. It was like it went to Paint and just drew Twitch.tv, whatever the thing was. They had like 200 viewers. It's like, if fucking excuse me, how did that doesn't make any sense?
It's so goofy.
It really was.
Dude, those views were such. I don't know how they did it. I don't know if they were view botting the site itself, but it just wasn't. It just didn't make sense how those would have hundreds of views. It's like, I just don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, like auto hosts would like come through and stuff, I guess. But I mean, like,
lurking?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Freaking.
Oh, I just don't get it.
Good question.
Like, yeah, I have no idea who's like lurking and lurk on that stuff. Like, I don't know. I haven't been on Mixer the past month. The last month it was on. So
I just deleted the app off my phone. I deleted the Mixer Create app, all of it. And honestly, dude, it sucked.
They still had Mixer Create app?
I never deleted it.
Well, I'm gonna delete the Mixer app on my phone right now. I totally forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
Hey man, if you want the Facebook app, they have it for Android.
I'm pretty okay on that.
Are you sure, man? Because I know how much you love Facebook gaming.
I'm pretty alright on that.
Okay. All right.
Thanks, man.
Sneak, if you didn't know that Hunter's a huge supporter of Facebook gaming.
I appreciate it.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
Dude, he all he does is talk about how he wish he would, finally just make the switch over.
It's the only thing
bro.
it's the only thing I talk about. I'm just excuse
dude,
me.
I just can't get him to be quiet sometimes. Like, dude, we got work to do. He's like, nah, man, Facebook gaming. Doing a lot of great stuff for the community, man.
Just need to bash my head into a wall real quick.
Oh my.
So much to do for the community. Oh my goodness. I love you so much. You have no idea right now.
Sorry.
You're all good. You're all good. You're all good. You're all good. No, yeah, I definitely don't really give a shit for Facebook, so that's whatever. I'm just like, I'm honestly still just like thunderstruck from all of this.
Sorry.
It's all good.
You can't use that word and then like.
I know. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
We're gonna get demonetized now.
That's fine. Anyway, so that's kind of the all the articles that we had to talk about. This last one about Mixer wasn't really an article. We just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about it just because it was the last day on the 22nd. So as of right now, there is no Mixer site or anything like that. I mean, there is, but if you go to it, it'll just redirect you to Facebook Gaming. So yeah, hopefully everybody who was on the platform has found a new home somewhere and is doing all right. But we do have a few questions for Zeke if you wanted to do that, Zeke.
I do, but I need to run to the restroom, so give me like a minute.
You do your thing. You do your thing, man. Yeah.
No, we got this, Hunter.
Yeah.
Bro, talk to me, baby. Facebook Gaming.
You want me to talk to you about Facebook Gaming?
Would you ever? Now, be honest with me. Would you ever, like, if they offered you money? Because let's say the podcast starts popping off, bro. We're doing really well, and he's like, "Hey, we want to offer you guys like a 6-figure contract to host your podcast."
A 6-figure contract? Then yes.
Listen to me. Hear me out.
Then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 100%.
What's the minimum you take to stream on Facebook Gaming? Like, if we had to do a weekly, like one time a week, we'd have to do a stream of our podcast. Like once a week. Once a week. What would be the minimum they'd have to offer?
Oh man, I don't know if I want to be throwing out minimums here. In a job interview,
50K a year.
50K. Nah, I'm gonna go 100. We're gonna have to get 100K.
You want 100K?
100K a year, because that's
for
split
both of us. So
both
either way,
of us.
for each, or we'd split that.
That's
so
split. That's split for us.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I imagine, right?
Okay.
Yeah. 50K
God
each.
Dang.
Yeah.
We really gotta work hard then.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna fucking hype up this podcast so goddamn hard to get us noticed by Facebook, and I want them to make us an offer. I'm gonna be in the meeting room with you, just smiling at you, like not even paying attention what the offer is. Like, do something. Let's see what you gotta say. See what you got to say.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. No. Like honestly, like. Yes, like if they did offer me money, like an actual contract with actual money, like yeah, I would probably take that. But that's just because job security is a thing, and I enjoy that in life.
And you should.
Exactly. Money and job security is a good thing in life. So.
Guys, if you want us to start streaming this podcast, let us know.
Yeah.
in the comments.
Let
Because
us
we
know.
do have some things in the works. Like right now we have a pretty static photo. We had an equalizer in the background, but there was just too many issues with that. It was a nightmare.
Yeah, it's becoming an issue.
Yeah, because it wasn't working. So we're trying to eventually get something cool where like we can put our webcams on it. We're just gonna have to figure out how to actually do that.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna hopefully be able to do record it, be able to see me and Hunter, and you can see his disappointment when I say things that piss him off. And you can see the little smirks that I have. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna piss this guy off. Wait for this comment.
Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, so
But
I'm excited for it, and I hope in the next couple weeks we'll be able to get that rolling out for you guys. But if that's something you want to see, bro, let us know. Comment.
Yeah, let us know, because like streaming it would be easy peasy to do. Like,
Oh yeah, dude, we're experts at that.
yeah, we already know all about that. So, yeah, definitely. Let us know if you guys want to see more of that. I do want to get more into the YouTube side of everything too. So I would love to like try and just like you said, get better graphics for everything, and also try and just do a little bit better with just a bit more like editing, just like trying to throw a few more things in there, so that way it's not just like a static picture with just something popping up. But like baby steps, obviously.
Yeah.
We just
It's only
wanted,
episode 17.
yeah, we wanted to get this podcast off the ground just like right away. Just wanted to get it going because we just really wanted to just try it out. We both wanted to really try out a podcast, and I think honestly just getting going and doing it and starting is a lot more important than all of the bells and whistles than you can have like right off the start. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Yeah, it's just like with streaming. Like if you're just starting out, you don't need all the crazy stuff right off the bat to be awesome at it. You just gotta
spend ungodly large amounts of money on your setup.
Exactly. Yeah, you want to spend the most amount of money on your setup.
Don't even get the
possible.
Go XLR Mini. Just get the full thing. Don't even know how to use it. Just do it.
Yeah, no. What you want is an entire recording studio, actually. So what you're gonna want is like 7 of those, like Barracuda like mixer soundboard things, right? So you're gonna do that, and you're gonna hook all those up into an entire mixing board. And then you're gonna have a whole studio room with a microphone, and it's like a soundproof room. You see what I'm painting the picture here, and you got the soundproof glass as well. So this is getting costly. Here. So hope
I'll
you
have
guys
to post a photo of what my setup looks like. When I was streaming, I have a 2 PC setup. Right now, I'm only on my big monster PC, but my setup still looks like I have a lot of monitors going on. I got a lot of things in the background.
Yeah.
So I should show you guys. Don't even get a rinky-dink TV. You need to do this.
Yeah,
this is what you need. Yeah, do this. Don't do anything else. Do this.
Do that.
Be extremely.
I really.
No, don't listen to us. We're idiots. We're filling space right now.
Yeah.
We love you.
I just really
comment.
hope that like you Photoshop a picture of like a studio in the background or some shit like.
Yeah, right now
shit.
I have a photo of outer space from what my roommate does puzzles. Don't ask me why, but he likes puzzles. And there's a photo of what the puzzle should look like. So we hung this up here, and then I have a window. That's it. That's all I got.
Puzzles are fun, man. I don't know.
See, I'm not about that life. I don't do puzzles. I don't do board games.
Wait. Well, hold on. Okay, we have to get into this now. You don't do board games?
Oh, dude, board games are fucking lame.
Board games are lame?
Dude, they're so boring, bro. I don't have 3.5 hours to do Monopoly. I'm sorry. Dude, I know. It's funny. My girlfriend's family loves board games, and I sit there sometimes, and I'm like, dude, what is happening?
I mean, like, yeah, they can take a while. It just depends on the board game. It's just, but
I
like,
don't know, dude. Dude, I don't know. Is it my ADHD?
I'm just
Maybe.
flabbergasted.
I can't concentrate for long periods of time unless I have like stimulus. So like video games are different because I have to use my hands, I have to use my eyes, I have to think a lot. Board games, I have to sit still, either hold cards or wait to roll dice.
Okay.
So like me sitting there, it's just like I'm literally going to explode if we don't do something. I'm literally going to combust all over this board.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I guess no board. All right. Cool. Well, shit, man. I was gonna.
Do you like board games?
I mean, yeah, I was gonna offer a game of Monopoly when we met, but apparently, no. You don't want to spend 3.5 hours.
I don't have half a day, man.
Trying to steal from the bank. I don't understand. Like, it wasn't gonna take long. Like, I was just gonna.
Dude, you're telling me Monopoly doesn't take long?
I was gonna bankrupt you and like that, man. Like, it was just.
Yeah, because that's another thing. For someone who grew up not playing board games, how on earth am I supposed to compete? like, oh, come play a board game with us. And obviously, I don't want to be rude to my girlfriend. So I was like, yeah, babe, let's play a board game with your family. First, I'll be taking an hour and a half just to explain to me how to play, and I'm asking questions. I'm like, what does this card do? Am I allowed to do this? And if you do it wrong, everyone's like, oh, come on, you can't do that. Like, no, you got to do this instead. I'm just like, well, I'm sorry, I'm a jackass. I'm sorry that my family played video games or we did other things together constructively. Family game night, nah, dude, nah, I can't be bothered with that. It's like, I love you guys. Like, I look at my parents and we were talking about like, oh, how like they play board games. I was like, oh, do you want to start doing game night? I was like, you shut up. You shut your mouth.
You shut your mouth.
You think I'm gonna sit here with? I have my parents and a sister. So like the three of you at this little ass table playing Clue. You know someone's getting stabbed. Someone's gonna get caught cheating, and we're gonna lose it. Nah, but like if board games are your thing, God bless you. Keep doing your thing. That's awesome. I'm glad you have that. You know, that activity that makes you happy. And if it's something you do with your family, that's amazing. Like I always have family dinner. So that was our thing. Like we'll always have a family dinner together. If you guys like to play games together, good for you. Just don't invite me because I will be miserable.
Yeah. No, I get you, man. I get you. It's just not for everybody, just like anything in life. But yeah, it was just weird. It's just surprising. You know, I honestly never would have thought that. But, you know, it makes sense. If you don't like grow up with it, it's not really like your thing. Like you don't just really get into it. It's not like, you know, the only reason why I played board games was because I played some with family way back when I was younger. But I also just played with like friends too. Like, you know, back when we did play like a lot of video games and stuff like that. But we also just played board games because it was just like funny and random to do, like, you know, bullshit around on Monopoly or whatever for a day. Or Risk was a huge one too. That was a huge one. That also took an ungodly amount of time to do. I don't know if you ever played Risk ever.
No.
Okay. Yeah. So Risk takes like double the amount of time of Monopoly.
No way.
Yeah, it's basically like
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. You're trying to just like you're trying to take over the entire world. That's what you're doing. You're like a leader with an army, and you just need to take over like countries.
Interesting.
Yeah, shit's crazy, dude. It takes hours. It takes
no
hours.
way.
Yeah, it's great.
One board game that I actually kind of enjoyed. We played it a little bit in college because this got really big in college for me. Was Settlers of Catan. Ever play that one?
I have not, but I have heard of it.
Yeah, so it's pretty much it's like a weird octagon grid, and you got to get like wood, steel, or rock, or stone, and hay, and you got to like just kind of build up your land, and like you want to take over other people's land. You can get sheep, and it's like it's a weird game, and you like the object of the game is to have the most at the end. And I kind of enjoyed it from time to time, but man, I just got like bored. You're just in there. People take it seriously. I'm like watching people like genuinely stabbing each other in the back, like going out of their way to make this worse for everybody else. And I'm like, bro, relax,
dude. Shit.
No, bro. He fucking took my stone and my sheep, bro. Dude, an asshole. It's like, Steven, stop.
Dude, the shit
Your girlfriend's
gets
been
real.
looking at you. You need to go. Yeah, people
Shit
think this
gets
shit's
real.
like. I thought I got aggressive when we were playing Rocket League. Me, you, and Mel. Dude, this is like a new level of petty,
right?
Because you can flip shit. Like if you wanted to, you just throw the board. Oh, fuck this game, dude, and just throw the board away. And it's like, dude, what happened?
Exactly. Shit gets real. People get crazy into it, man. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like I always wanted to get into like D&D and stuff like that, but I felt like I just wasn't hardcore enough for it.
If you're not hardcore.
Don't even get me. Oh my god, I
but
love
you
that
live
movie.
hardcore, but the legend of the rent
was way hardcore.
Great movie.
That was beautiful.
Bunch of
Absolutely beautiful.
big old confetti. Big old explosion. Bunch of confetti falls down. Welcome back, Zeke.
Hi, I was just sitting here listening to you guys. You guys are cute.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely.
So enough about me and us and my board game anger.
Yeah.
What about you, man? Time to grill you with some sweaty questions.
Yeah, just got a few questions that I jotted down here for you, if you don't mind.
Okay.
So yeah, first off, why don't you just like tell everybody about you and what you do and everything like that, just in general.
Like just like my life?
Yeah, just
like
like
IRL, dude?
No, just like who you are. Yeah, like as a person. What are you into? You're obviously into video games. What else?
I like video games, bro. I like fitness. I like cats and dogs, man. I like food. I like steak and eggs, bro. Man, I'm a worldly person.
I like that. I like that. I like that steak and eggs come after cats and dogs.
Dude, no, for real, man. I get like my favorite meal. Listen to me on this one. My favorite meal, bro, is like 8 to 10 whole eggs with like 8 to 10 ounces of steak in like 2 bagels with strawberry jelly. I could eat that no problem, man. I love that shit.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what the fucking say.
That's a breakfast of
insane.
champions.
I'm fucking
Dude.
I'm so horny now. What the hell? I love eggs.
What, you guys too? Damn.
Dude, I fucking love eggs, man. I have an egg sandwich every day on an everything bagel.
Eggs are so
Every
good.
day.
I love them.
Yes, they are. Dude, freaking dice up like some jalapeno or something into that. Oh, mama.
Oh, see, now you require me to cook, man. No, I'm doing the most basic, like microwave. Everything's gotta be done in the microwave. I'm not going out like going for fresh fruit. No.
Ain't
Wait.
gonna work for your food.
I'm too lazy, bro. I'm way too
Wait.
lazy.
Listen, you don't like home make your egg sandwich, whatever? You
Like I do, but so listen to this. I don't like doing dishes. That's my thing. I live on my own now, so it's just like I'm like, nah, dude, I don't have a dishwasher. I live in a small apartment. I can do everything by hand. I don't have that kind of time. So this is what I do. I wake up, I get some cooking spray. I spray a microwavable safe bowl. I whisk an egg, microwave the egg for a minute. Take it out, put a slice of cheese on it, 30 seconds. Boom, egg is already done. Melted cheese. Throw bacon in. Well, I do the bacon first. Put bacon in the microwave. No cleanup. 0. Throw the paper towels away. Boom, egg sandwich is done. And obviously you have to toast the bread. Every day. No cleanup. Everything goes in the trash. Everything tastes fine.
I think
Easy
I'm a
win.
puke, bro.
Nah, bro,
What the
easy win.
fuck?
Easy win, dude. Easy win. Takes me 5 fucking minutes.
Damn, dude. No, man, you gotta like cook the bacon in a pan, right? You take the bacon out and then you throw the eggs in right after, dude. Freaking make like some dirty eggs, dude. Freaking mix that shit
No,
together,
I
bro.
like that. I like the dirty eggs, but if you think about it, man, now I gotta worry about if the fire alarm goes off because I get up really early and I don't want to wake everybody else up in the apartment building up because I'm an asshole because I'm cooking bacon way too early. You gotta worry about all the smoke, and then what I gotta do with the grease, and I gotta do the
You're saying
dishes. Like, no, bro, it's easy.
Nah, dude, you're making bacon, dude. No need to apologize whatsoever.
Yeah,
If
people
somebody's
should be
gonna
thanking you
whine
for
to
that.
you, if somebody's gonna whine about you cooking bacon, like, F
At 5
them.
o'clock in
They're
the
the
morning?
bad guy.
Yeah, they should be
No.
thanking you for waking up to the smell of bacon. Everybody wants to do that in their life. That's just the thing.
Exactly.
Well, you guys can come here and you do it. You do it. I'm gonna be in bed, and then when the alarm goes off, and then people start complaining to the landlord, like, yeah, you know that those people up there, they cook bacon at 5 o'clock in the morning, and the fire alarm goes off every single day. It is just a nightmare. We really need to do something about those tenants.
It's just gonna be me that just broke into your apartment cooking you bacon and eggs at 5 in the morning.
Yeah. See, like, it's all easier if I just do it all in the microwave. I just need an air fryer. That's the next thing I need.
Hanging out with
yeah.
you and your blind cat.
Oh, dude, my blind cat's dope, man.
I know.
Neo's the best.
He's cute.
Dude, he's so cool.
Anyway, yeah, so it's got a few questions here if you want to talk about that. So you obviously got into video games and fitness. What got you into fitness, and like how did you get into video games? Like how did this all enter into the mix?
Well, I mean, I've been playing video games since I was a kid. Like, my parents would get like Sega Saturns from like the local video stores, like rented out, like, for X amount of time. So started with that, and then like my parents got me like the original Game Boy, and then we had PlayStation, and my dad was big on playing Resident Evil, and then I started playing it, and then that was pretty much like what really, really hooked me into playing games. Like, it all really started with like Resident Evil, and then, just kind of took off from there.
Yeah.
Played, had Xbox, PlayStation 2, 360, PS4, Xbox One, yada yada yada. So it's just kind of
Just spiraled from there, yeah.
yeah, exactly. Which I'm sure it's like that for most of us. Parents got us a system as kids, and then boom, now we're gamers.
Here we are.
Yep. Exactly.
And then as far as fitness goes, I didn't like work out at all. Like growing up, like junior high, high school, I didn't do sports or anything like that. I didn't want to. I just wanted to just play video games, not do homework, nothing. And so eventually it was like, I was like 19, And I was like looking at myself like in the mirror. I was like, dude, I'm like 6 foot. I'm weighing like 160 pounds, like super skinny, like doughy looking, just being like really upset with like how I looked. It's just like I got to do something else. Like I can't just, watch movies and play video games. So I was working at a Blockbuster at the time. So that was like all I did was movies.
Bro, your
and
age
video.
is showing right now.
Yeah,
Hardcore.
all right, I'm 30. I'm 30, god damn it. Damn, bro.
Dad?
Blockbuster life, dude. Dad?
Yeah. Shut up. So, I mean, it was just I guess kind of like just being disappointed and kind of like seeing like where my life was going. Like I was like, I never had like a girlfriend or anything like that either. I was just like, damn, like what the hell am I doing? So luckily enough, like oddly, like Blockbuster, like had books. Like all of a sudden we had books in our store, and one of them happened to be this thing. I think it was like Body for Life. It was like a big thing, I think, like during like the 90s or something. And I was like, okay, well, this looks cool. These people had crazy transformations over, like a 3-month period. So I picked that book up, got a gym membership, and just kind of, started like learning how to work out and everything. And then it was like getting into like mixed martial arts from there, and then getting into bodybuilding. It was like I went from 160 pounds up to, I think it was 200 pounds in about 3 years. And then I stopped working out because I had a girlfriend that was horrible, got me away from the gym for like 9 months. And then I dropped from like 200 down to like, I think it was like 175, like lost all my muscle. And then me and her broke up, moved back. I moved in with my sister. I got a job at a gym, and I decided, you know what? I just want to get into bodybuilding. Like my stepdad gave me the encyclopedia of bodybuilding from Arnold Schwarzenegger. And so I used that, like muscle magazines and everything. And then I just kept growing and growing. And like my max like weight that I hit was 235 pounds. Like I'm not sure what my body fat was, but I mean, I was pretty damn solid during that time.
Yeah.
And then did like a couple fitness shows, got 4th place on my first competition, got 1st place on my second competition. And it's just been like the main part of my life, like since I was, let's say, like really dedicated myself, probably at about like I think 23. So it's like 7 years of progress now.
That's fucking awesome.
That's sweet, man.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Holy shit. That's really cool.
What's your max bench right now, bro?
Dude, my bench sucks right now. Dude, for real, like I've never really had like a strong bench. Like the most that I've ever done was, okay, so I'll give you guys my main lifts. Like the most I ever did for bench, it was just 315, nothing crazy.
Fuck you.
Just 315. Yeah, he's like, oh, nothing crazy, just 315. That's nothing.
We'll say in the fitness world, it's not like too crazy or anything, but I mean, I was, ecstatic when I hit it finally, and I was able to do that like several times, but that never progressed much. And then deadlift, I think, was like, I don't know, I think I did like 425 for like 6. I never hit like a 1 rep max on that one. And then squat, I think, was like 440 for 5, I think was my best one. But I mean, I don't really do, like, I bench every once in a while, but like I've messed up my hips, my shoulders, my lower back, like a little too much, just from like my hips get thrown out easy. And so like I've ruined my back like pretty bad from deadlifting. Like there was one time like I was doing a deadlift, and I felt like a weird shift like in my lower back, and like I was fine, I was like, oh shit, like because I had hurt my back before. And then the next day I was like stretching, and I did like a really big stretch from like my lower back, which I found out later you're not supposed to do when you hurt it. And like I was so like crippled and in pain, I couldn't stand up. I was stuck like laying on the ground. Like I couldn't grab onto anything to like pull myself up because it hurt that bad.
Jesus.
And it was terrible, man. I was on the ground for like probably like 20 minutes until I was able to finally like stand up, grab my bag, and seriously like foot by foot like walk out the door. And then like I went to a chiropractor and got myself kind of fixed up. But ever since, I was like, okay, well, I'm not planning on being like a competitive like power lifter or anything like that. Like I've realized that my back gets hurt easy, so I just took out deadlifting and squatting I just like, I'm not going to hurt myself anymore. I want to be able to walk, when I'm like,
sure.
60, 70 years old, but, and there's still plenty of other lifts I can do and, still get similar results. I'm not going to be like as strong, but I'm looking at like longevity, staying functional and healthy, not, being like 40 and like, bent over backwards because, I blew my back out and my hips like don't exist anymore,
Yeah, exactly. That's fucking crazy, man. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. Yeah, well, I mean, that's pretty insane. It's really good to like see too, because like honestly, like it's honestly just motivating to see too, because like I'm a lazy piece of crap. I don't really do a whole lot, and it's nice to see because it gives me that motivation to do it. And I definitely like I feel I don't know, I just feel a lot better knowing somebody that knows about all this kinds of stuff. It's just nice to have somebody like that in your corner, right? So I appreciate you being in my life, Zeke. I love you.
Baby, come on, don't be talking sweet things to me right now.
That's what all this thing is about. This whole podcast is a whole thing about me loving you. Anyway, so
you want me to go?
I would much rather you go.
Yes, get out of here.
All the time. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Anyway. Yeah, but what got you into like streaming and content creation then?
I think it was just me. It's actually kind of like, like how I got into fitness. It was like I just wanted to do something more with my life. I was just kind of like, I'm working out, doing like these shows and everything, and like I was starting to get hurt more from like my workouts, and I'm like, okay, I don't know like if I want to keep pursuing, getting bigger and bigger, and then like my big thing of like, I want to stay natural. I don't want to, do steroids or anything like that. I'm just like, the only reason I would do that is if I wanted to, go for like the pro level, because that's basically required. And I'm like, I don't really want to do that to myself, like at all. I don't want to put that stress on my body. And it's like, I've been able to do so much, by staying natural. So I was like, okay, I don't think I'm going to be pursuing like bodybuilding, men's physique, any of that kind of stuff. So what do I do? And it's like, well, I like playing video games. I always wish that when I was younger and all I did was play video games, that I, had access to making videos and stuff, because I really think I could have done something with it. So I just was like, well, there's streaming. Like, let me look into this. And so I just kind of checked it out a little bit. It seemed like something I could do. I'm big on like entertainment. I did like tons of like acting classes in college, acting books, online acting classes. Like I just like performance, being on stage, playing to the crowd and stuff. I was like, maybe this is something that I could do. And so I just did a ton of research, what I need to do to get it all set up, got the basic things that I needed. I had my Xbox, my MacBook, and just kind of like just started doing it. Like Resident Evil 2 remake was coming out, and I'm like, yo, I love Resident Evil. This would be a fun thing for me to stream, just, because I love the game so much. And it just grew and grew and grew. It was just like I had so much fun doing it, meeting all these different people. Man, I mean, that's really it. And, I'm glad I made that decision.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, that's really awesome, man. Hell yeah. And it's been really cool to see you grow as a content creator too. So it's fucking awesome.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
But yeah, how's the move been since the whole Mixer shut down and everything? How's that all going?
Good, man. I think, I mean, my perspective on it, like looking at it, is it's just like it's a challenge to overcome. It's gives me more things to like work on. It's it's like, how are you going to rise to the occasion, sort of a thing. Like, okay, Mixer's shutting down, there's nothing we can do about it, keeping Mixer open. So what am I personally going to do to make this situation better? What can I do within my power in order to make this whole transition as easy as possible, which was just basically like, work harder, network more, like go to Twitch. That was the best bet for me. And, just keep doing what I've been doing, don't stress it, because, there's nothing we can do about it. Mixer's going down. It is what it is, see you later. And, it's really just going forward at that point. Like, don't have that mentality of like, poor me, don't be a victim. It's just like, nah, man, like this is, a complete opportunity right here. Like we all know that, the place to, Mixer's was great, but their deals, the big platform was Twitch. It's more competitive, and it gets crazy, but it's just like the opportunity is there, and it's just like, just freaking go for it. Now there's no choice, so let's just do it.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm honestly, like, I'm happy for the transition. It's been a lot of fun, and it's like I wasn't worried about like starting over or anything like that, because it's just like, I'm not starting over. Like everybody that's been watching me, it's just like everybody's gonna go over to Twitch. We're gonna have the same community. We're gonna meet more people, and we're just gonna build on it even more. So it's like it definitely didn't feel like starting over. Like, yeah, follower count was at 0, but that doesn't really matter to me. It's who's coming back, who's going, who's with us. How can we build even more? Who are going to be the new people that we meet? It was like, it's just, stay positive through it. I was just like, we met so many great people on Mixer. So I'm happy that we started with Mixer, because otherwise I wouldn't have met you, Snipey, Mix, like, a bunch of other people. I wouldn't have known any of you guys if I decided to start on Twitch first. So now it's like, I got to make all these friends, meet these great people. Now, we're all going over to Twitch. All the streamers, all the viewers are going. And now, I can meet all the people that, I could have met if I had started on Twitch first.
Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah, it's a really good outlook to have on it. Is there any kind of like advice you would give to anybody in like a similar position?
I just say, man, like, just don't stress it. Like, don't feel like you're starting over. Don't, basically don't do like the poor me thing, because it's like, man, if you do the poor me thing, that's going to affect all your decision making. It's just like, you're going to make poor moves. You're going to be like too needy, and people don't like needy. You're going to be too begging. Like, it's like, just look at it as like, this is a situation to overcome. Like, here's the problem. How do I solve it? How am I going to overcome it? What am I going to do? Because it's completely within your power. Like, there's so, you can reach out to other people. You could look for other resources of like how to get the ball rolling for yourself. But it's just like, just do the work. We all know what the work is, and it's going to keep progressing from there. It's just like, just,
yeah.
I'm trying to think of like how.
No, you're right. At the end of the day, it's all about you. It's all about putting in the work and just making the best of the situation.
Exactly. Because it's just like, in the end, it's just like, what choice do you have? Do you want streaming to work out for you? If the answer is yes, then do the things that are necessary in order to keep progressing. If you're going to sit here and, like, be a pity party and think like, well, what do I do now? It's like, well, dude, stream.
Yeah.
If that's what you want, do it. If you're thinking like, oh man, this is going to be so hard to start over, I don't know if I want to, then,
Get started.
Maybe it's not. Yeah, exactly. Get started, or, maybe it's not for you. And then take that passion that you had for streaming and put it into something else. Be great at something else.
Yeah, no, it's really good advice. Hell yeah. But yeah, where can everybody find you, Zeke? Anybody that's listening and watching.
Check it out. So we are on twitch.tv/PhyZiek. That is the official channel for moi. And I got the Twitters, which is also PhyZiek, Instagram, which is also PhyZiek, and there's my OnlyFans, PhyZiek to the max.
You really have OnlyFans?
Nah, dude. Nobody would pay for that. Actually, maybe some people would.
I would.
Bro.
Yeah.
I pay for it.
I was like, you got 2 customers right here, so.
You gotta support the hustle, man.
Yeah, seriously. But yeah, guys, check him out. He's over on Twitch now, and also on Instagram, Twitter. Guys, check him out on all those things as well, because like, seriously, some of those pictures will definitely make you want to go to the gym a little bit more. Telling you, honestly, that pump that he gets on, oh my god.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
oh my god.
Zeke, thank you so much for being on. It was a pleasure having you, man. It's been a lot of fun. First guest and everything, so really appreciate you being here, dude.
Thanks, you guys, for having me. This was fun.
Yeah, absolutely, man. This was a good episode.
Yeah, it was a great episode. But yeah, so I just want to finish out with the thought of the week. Since we're talking about PhyZiek's passions with fitness and gaming and all that, how he's meshed them together, we wanted to ask, what kind of activities or passions do you guys do outside of gaming and streaming and content creation? Like, what are you into? Anything from, repairing cars to, I don't know, maybe you collect coins. I don't know what you do. Let us know what you guys do in the description or wherever you're listening to on, or just tweet at us if you guys want. We always love to have conversations like that. Other than that, though, guys, we're going to be finishing out here. Rug, do you have anything else to add?
No, I just thought this was a lot of fun. As I always say, like, thank you guys so much for checking us out. If you guys enjoyed it, subscribe, follow, leave a comment, do all the crazy things, follow us. Let us know what you guys want to see. We had our first guest. I thought it went really well. If you guys want more guests or you want to suggest certain people, please, by all means, let us know.
Yeah. Guys, all of the articles that we mentioned will be in the description below. All of the links will be in the description below to PhyZiek's Instagram, Twitter, and the Twitch and all of that stuff. So, guys, please go check him out. He's been awesome. Thank you all so much for listening. We really, really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. We hope you all have a great rest of your day and rest of your week. And, yeah, until next time, guys, stay awesome.
Later.
Bye.